What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Talk about a wilding out Wednesday. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being here. Hope everybody's having a good week. Let's see. Let me show you guys. So we're done now. At this point, just to give you guys a quick update. Today was our court date for, I'm gonna say, the unjust detainment and arrest in June. So we did have court today. Had to be here 8:30, Superior Court. So what happened? So they told us, well, we were there for like about an hour. You got to go up to the 5th floor. I think Division 40 is where we were all assigned. So once it opened up, they got all our information. I couldn't find my ticket this morning, so luckily I had taken a picture of it. So that was enough. I didn't need the actual paper. So we waited till they called us. Well, we handed our info. They told us, the deputy told us that most likely we weren't going to see the judge. So this is the entrance, 210 Temple Street. The deputy had told us that most likely we weren't going to have to actually speak to the judge or get public defenders and stuff. So what it comes down to is nothing's been filed. By the, I don't know, district attorney, I guess. So, but they have a year to file. So the deputy told us we didn't have to do anything, that if they choose to file, they will be sending us something in the mail. We did get a proof of appearance, to show that we did show up. The clerk there told us that we could call every month. I had seen a video before that said, let's go this way, that had said you need to call every month to find out, see if they filed your case. So we'll see. Technically, they got a year. I'm sure it's one of those probably to deter you. If you get caught up in another one, then I'm sure they'll be selective as to who they charge. But anyways, we got a year in limbo. But as far as in there, it was cool. It was actually pretty quick. There was maybe, I don't know, about 40 people. I don't know, there was a lot more obviously that got arrested, but I don't know if they staggered the times or gave different dates. But for now, we is free. And of course, Gufini was in there with us. Gufini's been through some stuff. That's the real one right here. So, after any, oh wait, I'm hearing myself over here. Gufini was in there with us. After any court date, we got to get tacos. Actually, we got to get tofu. I got to find tofu. So we're gonna head over towards Grand Central Market, guys. Let me put Gufini away over here. Let me stop here. Bailey, Kimmy, and John, welcome in. Hi, Kimmy. Mini Girl, good morning. Karina, good morning. Akari, welcome in. And NB, hello, hello. Disney Lover 805, hello, hello. Says, is this from when Javier got arrested? Yes. Got City Hall over there. Remember, watch our video on Just a Guy and a Girl. You can go up to the observation deck over here and get a 360 view of the city. It's free. Carrie B, welcome. Says, yay for tacos. Boo for court. Again, Mini Girl, I thought I was going to need you in there. Jarena, what's up, Jarena? Says, good morning, everyone. Let's all pray for some positive news and vibes. Yes. I mean, honestly, I wasn't sweating it. If they decide to charge us, I am going to fight it. But we'll see. The Flashies, what's up, Flashies? Good morning. So good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. Janet Peinado, welcome. Says good morning. Crazy, I sure do need you all today. Rough morning. Oh no, sending positive vibes your way, Janet. There sure are a lot of police vehicles just parked all along over here. I did a park over here. It's 20 bucks. It's about the same everywhere around here, so might as well just park here and try to minimize the walking. Disney Adult, good morning. What's up, Blazer? Hello, hello. Janice says, good morning to my favorite coworker. So Cowboy 67, welcome. Marine says, hello, I'm happy to see you are free and not so wild today. Yes. We is free. Carrie B says they'll dismiss it. I'm sure. Just the whole inconvenience. Well, to a certain degree. I mean, it gives us an excuse to come down here and go eat some food. I was debating whether I went towards Olvera Street or came to this way, towards Grand Central. You know what, let's cross the street that way, because I don't know why I'm walking in the sun. Public parking, $12 all day. Oh, there's some spots down here. There's spots a little bit more that way, a little bit further. I mean, I guess if you're trying to save some money, you could always park further and then take a scooter. That's what we did for the Dodger parade. Jarena says, happy to hear this, friend. I know nerve-wracking court days and the anxiety that comes with it. So hugs. You are a child of the Lord and he will always bless and protect you. Thank you, Jarena. Thank you, thank you. Janet says, hey there, locals. Yes. Yes, shout out to all the locals in the house. Merch Queen says, I didn't know you live. Hello, I'm here. Hi, everyone. OMG, do you not have notifications turned on? Wow, wow. Roxy Solo Adventures, welcome to the Big Locos. Thank you for joining. Guys, so let me touch on it really quick. We did create memberships for the channel. You know, I just want to give the disclaimer. It was never an idea to create the memberships. But that being said, YouTube put out a huge incentive, like a really good incentive has to create for us to create memberships and to get 100 members within 30 days. So we have until October, I think 3rd, to get 100. I think we're like at 30 something. So there are 2 memberships. The lowest one is $1.99. You know, so I would say, if anything, just keep them for like 2 months, and then that's fine. You can cancel after that. I think it's a 60-day time frame that YouTube is requiring for the memberships. So just being, you know, straight up with you guys. But thank you, Roxy. Hi, Vicky. Disneyland Explorer, welcome. Says my boy is free. We is. Sorry, I heard my name somewhere. Darth Jai, good morning. Says sending all positivity. Joanna says, as you should. I would fight it as well. Yes. We'll see. March Coin says, oh, I didn't know which channel I'm on. Oh, pues. Mini Girl says, I'll always have your back up. You know, us locals have to stick together. Thank you. March Coin says, I'm here again. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so lost. Oh, pues. Dar says, pocos pero locos. Yes. Where is this? Wait, where'd it go? What the heck? Oh, here we are. Right there. Vatos locos forever. Patty Cakes G, welcome. Says shout out to my husband to see he is back from Alaska. See you at Disneyland really soon. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad he made it back safe. What's up, Gio and Grace? Welcome in. Says, hey, friend. Hope you're doing well. I miss you guys. Hoping to get back to SoCal this winter. That'll be awesome. Hope to see you guys. Hope the familia is doing well. Maureen says, Javier is now going to be extra wild today, looking for tofu. Yeah, well, so there's a reason to it. We have some friends, and they're Korean. Well, one of them is Korean, and they made us aware from the last time when I got arrested. We went out to dinner or to eat right after that, and they pointed out that it's like a Korean custom, you know, to have tofu when, you know, you get out of jail or after being incarcerated. So I did have tofu. So they reminded me earlier to make sure I have tofu at some point. So I'm looking for tacos, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something tofu somewhere. Angie LA53, welcome. Says happy Wednesday. Are we wilding out in downtown LA? We are. Gio and Grace says, hi everyone. Have a great Wednesday. Don't forget to hit that like button. John from Guam says, I want some tacos. What's up, John? We're gonna see what's open. I don't know exactly what time like the food is open over here. I'm assuming it should be already, right? So this is the famous Bradbury building. You can go into the Bradbury building. I'm sure you guys have seen it in movies and stuff. What they don't allow is like cameras, and you know, I've tried to do photo shoots in there and you can't. They're really strict, and the permit is like crazy expensive. But you can walk in there. Andy says Discord didn't have the notification. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have it set up for this channel. That's a good reminder. Andy says, how much is parking? Where I park 20. So there used to be, let me see, we used to come over here when I was small. This was like, you know, the hangout. So this is the $1 Million Theater. This used to be like the LA Live back in the day for concerts and stuff. We'd come here, they would have like a double feature, and it was, you know, at the time when you could just walk in at any point. So we'd come in, catch a movie halfway through, stay for the second movie, and then, you know, watch the beginning part of the first movie and then leave. That Victor clothing, that's where everybody out here would get their suits. I want to say they had like a layaway system. That Ross Cutlery has been there forever. Actually, I want to say, I thought it was over here. Or maybe they moved over there. So things have really changed, obviously. In the corner over here used to be a, what was it? Like a botanica. So you could get herbs, you know, medicine, all kinds of stuff in the corner over there. Now this is Donnie's collectibles. You can come and get your labubus over here. Darcha with a $5 super chat says, por un taquito, locos por vida. Thank you, Darth. Thank you. Guys, can we drop the, I don't know, do I have tamales? Drop the hearts in the chat. I gotta create something for us over here. Tiffany, good morning, says free Javier. wait, he's up. Darcha says locked up, Javi. J2, welcome, says yay, free Javier. Are we gonna eat something yummy? We won't tell Celeste. I know. She was disappointed already. So I'm gonna go up and down, show you guys what we got. There's eggs slut over here, you know, for your breakfast stuff. Juice. I don't think this place is open yet, so you can get all your oh, it is. All the different juices. Build your own smoothie. This is Bastion. A bakery. Ooh. French baguette. $6. Wheat spelt semolina. $2 bolillo. Whole grain sour though. That looks good. You can get fresh bread over here. Gee, look at these. Croissant. Guava croissant. These look good. How much are these? $6.75. Nutella, almond croissant, regular monkey bread, strawberry shortcake. I know we're gonna lag in certain spots, guys. You can get Bionico over here. Lucky Bird's not open yet. Shikli, is this Shikli homestyle Korean? Oh, it's not open yet. Rice boxes. Snacks. Dumplings. Ooh, kimchi braised pork belly. Saritas, pupuseria. Oh, they got this jarritos. Please remove before entering. That's kind of trippy. So you got pupusas, tradicional, 6, revueltas, pork bean and cheese, chicharrón. I love the chicharrón one, obviously. Sarita's breakfast is fried egg on a pupusa of your choice, $9. Chorizo con huevo, 16. Pollo guisado, 17. They got tamales. They got yuca over here. All kinds of beans and dried chiles over here. Spices. Maureen says, oh no, the baked goodness is calling me. Grab some for me, please. That looks good. Christian Sanchez, welcome. Angie says, Grand Central Market for lunch? Yes. We got candy store here. Get all your candies, your produce. What's this? Holy churro. What they got? Chila cheese. Chilaquiles nachos. Chilaquiles $9.99. Arepas. The churros, classic churro, $4.99. Churro and ice cream, $10. La Tostaderia, seafood cocktail, $20. Aguachiles, $19.50. Tacos. Oh, they got samples over here. Villa's Tacos, handmade blue corn. These are, well, the ones we've tried have been really good. This is a famous spot. They got pierna de pollo, asada, chorizo, grilled soy rizo, frijoles con nopal, papas a la plancha, bolitas. We're gonna check everything out and then we'll decide what we eat. Teddy's Tiny Bites. We got a big mural here. Teddy's Tiny Bites are, oh, like crepes, mini pancakes. Hi, good morning. Oh, that's cool. So you can do a bubble waffle, crepe, mini pancake, strawberry cup. Choose your flavors. Dubai, Oreo, Biscoff, Deluxe, Kit Kat, M&M's. Wait, I lost my spot. Angie says I better never be incarcerated because I'm allergic to tofu. Maureen says I eat tofu all the time. It goes in my potato tacos and also when I get sprung from the pokey. Angie says, ooh, blue bottle. Yeah, we had that coffee. I had the coffee and I forgot where I had it. It was really good though. This was the first time that I saw like a standalone spot down here. J2 says, Celeste, you, I mean, Javi, don't eat yummy food because Celeste is in there. Akari says, I see merch queens, LaFufu in the wall next to the theater. Christian says, everyone, new Batman movie coming out. That's cool. Angie says, check with Bacano's Ice Cream. They might have the Linkin Park gummies because they are selling a themed sundae called Two-Faced. Oh, okay. Let's see, what am I looking at here? Andrew Kwan, we should all come down and get some food. Yes, who's out here? Come down. Marine says, look down to type, looked up, and we're inside a kaleidoscope. Hola Israel. Buenos días. Disney Adult says, any tacos de tripa? I don't know, I'll check when we get over there. Mini Girl says, tacos de chicharrón, please. Israel dice, Javier, ¿dónde está? En el mercado de la Merced. No, el Grand Central Market. Disney Adult says, rajas con queso. What do we got over here? I don't know, I see Pacifico. Oh, oyster gourmet. Spicy tuna, tuna poke, oysters, 3 for $13. Wait, is this hamburger? How would you like to be called today? Ribeye minute steak. Ms. Nun? Ms. Nun? Hey, the Filipino restaurant isn't here anymore. This isn't it, right? They got China Cafe. This place has been here forever. I remember seeing this place when we were little, when I was little. Known as Empanada. This is fairly new, here at this location at least. This used to be another like all chiles and spices. They got all kinds of empanadas. They got combos, 2 empanadas and a drink for 12 and change. 3 for 18. A dozen empanadas is $65. And they have all kinds. The sweet kinds are here. Apple, guava, dulce de leche, carnitas, Hawaiian, Cuban, pepperoni, bacon and eggs, ham and cheese, chicken, chicken jalapeno, chicken mushroom, Filipino chicken, salsa verde chicken, chicken Alfredo. And each of them say what it is. There's more over here. Samosa beef, cheeseburger, Filipino beef, beef jalapeno, beef, carne asada, Philly cheesesteak, shrimp, Korean barbecue, samosa veggie, Beyond Meat, Macaroni and cheese, corn, margarita, and spinach. Right here, what do we got? Sushi Rush. Little hand rolls over there. Happy hour. Sapporo, $5. Okay, this place opens at 3. I guess they're doing all their prep. You can get your pictures right there. Ana Maria, especialidad en tacos. This place has been here forever too. Then you got Ventoya, Japanese cuisine. We got a tofu salad. Gyoza, $6.25. Tofu salad, $11. Miso soup. You think I could just buy a piece of tofu? This is the other one, roast to go. This is where we always come. This is the one where I've always come to eat over here and get their tacos. Hola, buenos días. Ahorita de regreso, ando viendo primero. Gracias. Everything looks fresh. Maureen says, so many choices, so little tummy space. I know. You got sticky rice over here. Here's the McConnell's. Scoop shop open 11 to 9. So they got all the flavors. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Strawberry and strawberry cream. Build your own sundae. Here's the two-faced sundae right there. It's chocolate, 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 hot fudge, and waffle cone pieces. Phase 2 is sea salt and cream and cookies, salted caramel, and chocolate chunk cookie pieces. I don't see the gummy bears. You got Broad Street, Oyster Cove, another oyster spot. Israel dice, quiero tacos de pibil. No creo que tengan acá. Ramen Hood, 100% vegan. Oh, interesting. Carrie B says, had to step away. What is this market called again? This is Grand Central Market. It's on Broadway. Or in between Broadway and Hill. Sausages. German breakfast served all day. They got breakfast sandwich, choose your sausage. They got brat, paprika, is it kase? And then you have two spots right here. Let me show you. Oh, that's egg slut. This one is, what's this one? Villa Carnitas Estilo Michoacán. They got your choice, maciza, which is pork butt, surtido, which is a mix of carnitas, cueritos, as pork skin, buche, riñón. They do got tripas here, chicharrón, corazón, hearts, patitas de puerco, pork feet, chamorro, oreja. ¿Mande? Oh, gracias. ¿Esas son las carnitas? Sí. So they're giving us a sample of the carnitas. Let me stand over. So, see, we're gonna try it just like that. It's good. So we tried something here last time. I don't know if it was it might have been al pastor that one time, because I didn't care for it. Um, I'm thinking I might have been craving al pastor. Oh, they do have the spit over there. But it's good. It has good flavor without even putting any salsa or anything on it. I'm gonna have to come back and get one over here. So you got Donut Man over here. These are the best. Let me show you. Oh, they put a whole cover over this. Because you would see a bunch of bees all around the donuts. Look at these. They're known for these. How much are the fresh strawberries? $7.50. Old fashioned $2.30. The tiger tail is $3.75. Look at that. I don't know if the size comes through in on the camera, but these things are huge. They're not making any right now, but it's cool to see them creating all the stuff over here. So this is the ramen. Again, it says it's all vegan. Extras. Katsu, vegan egg. What's a vegan egg? One thing to keep in mind if you do come over here, some things are cash only. Noodle. For the love of pasta. Spag and tomato, spag and meatballs. Pasta aglio olio, chicken, parmesan, $15. Szechuan garlic noodles, $15. Oh, they got buffalo wings. That's interesting. Here's another tacos tumbrasa. Oh, tumbras, tacos tumbras tomate. I don't know, the name's throwing me off. But tacos are $5. They got tacos de lengua for $6. And those are all the meats they got. Carnitas, pollo asada al pastor, birria, oh, goat birria, lengua, buche, chicharrón, trompita, cabeza. It all looks good. The chicharrón looks good.
Special chicken.
The chicharrón is good. I like the crunchier chicharrón. That one, the one that when it's soggy, excuse me, when it's soggy, I don't mind it if I have like tortillas, you know. Whoa. Make me start sweating over here. So they do have, is this place separate? Oh yeah, this is Jose Chiquito. They got breakfast stuff, chilaquiles, huevos a la mexicana, burgers, chorizo, tuna Swiss and avocado, Philly cheesesteak, vegetarian and vegan options. They got a vegan burrito, vegan burger, veggie sandwich, side salad. FTW hamburgers for the win. All burgers come with grilled onions, pickles, and sauce. What's this place? Ghost Sandal Shop. What they got over here? Hot sandals, the Melrose, pastrami, pastrami mami, Santa Monica, the Better, Terminator, Howdy, tuna, Firebird, veg out, breakfast, the Farmer, Sunrise, wrong side of the bed, the alarm clock. They got large, standard size, extra large, and 2X. What are the sizes? Oh, so it's the same bread. More meat and cheese is the extra large, and then the 2X is more meat and cheese. It says, damn, that's a lot. That's cool. And they got so many choices. Carrie says how to choose. Yeah, I think this is definitely a spot that you want to come with a few people, and maybe that way you can order a few different things, try some stuff. Of all my life coming over here, I've never had anything from here. Fried rice, boiled noodles, wonton soup. Before placing your order, please inform your server if a person in your party has a food allergy. Go get 'em, Tiger. What is that? Coffee. So they got Golden Road over here. They got Mango Cart, Street Cart, Dodgers Blonde Ale, Summer Blue Star, Oktoberfest. They have food here too, nachos, chicken wings, green salad, chicken tenders. Go ahead, you're good. They got ad candy, michelada kits for home. Oh, $30. You know, can I get an Oktoberfest?
I'm actually out of that.
Are you? Oh man.
We'll be tapping a new keg of Oktoberfest in about 30 minutes.
Let me see what else we got. What's a Kolsch? Light and refreshing. It's perfect for those breezy summer days. What type is a Kolsch? I like the blonde ale. That would be my safe choice. I wanted to try something. So I got a question. What's the Pacifica Highway? What kind is that?
Kolsch.
What is it?
So it's gonna be like a lighter beer.
Is it? Can I try that?
You want a taster of it?
Oh, can I? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I'll take it.
Anything else for you?
That'll be it. Right.
950, please. Out of 20.
Get a foggy view. It's Imperial Hazy. Clarity isn't invited to this juicy tropical hop hitting hootenanny 8.9%. Thank you.
I got that for you.
Are you able to break this for me? They got garlic fries over here. Awesome, thank you. There you go, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's sit over here for a second. What's up, Aisha? Welcome in. Hi, guys. Salud. That's really good. It's really light. CR7, welcome. Says hi, that place is good. Man, I need my glasses. I can't see. Amber Jones, hello, hello. Says there's so many choices. It all sounds and looks good. Yeah, hold on. Keeping my bag safe. That's one of the things, guys. This isn't Disneyland. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. Be careful if you put anything down, set anything down. Just be safe. Serena says, I'm looking at my fridge like, okay, I guess I'll cook. Disney does his cueritos with a lot of Valentina. Oh, I missed the comment, but yeah, Bengali had a bad experience over here with, actually, I think it was Filipino food, right? That's what, I don't think that's the same restaurant. But we told Bengali what to get, and he just went rogue and went on his own, and he suffered the consequences. I'm actually surprised that that something didn't sit well here. Disney adults again says, don't worry, he's only tasting the food to make sure it's safe for you to eat. Amber Jones says, oh wow, a sample, that's awesome. Yeah, they're smart. Honestly, I'll probably just go back just for that, because of that. Maureen says, oh no, not Donut Man, this is too much for me. Daniela Ramirez, welcome. Maureen says, yes, that couch cushion coffee roll looks very big. Yeah, the couch cushion. Angie says, apple fritters from Donut Man are pretty good too. J2 says, I want some donuts now. Jarina says, now when I say I want one donut, that's the donut I'm talking about. Yes. It's so good. Disney Adult says, Donut be showing us donuts when we can't have any. Dar says, how far is this from LAX? It's not too far. Come on down. Maureen says, did I just order donuts from Grubhub right now? Yes, yes I did. Did you, Maureen? Then the adult says, I don't like lengua. Yeah, I don't know if I'd order it, lengua as well, but if it's there, I'll eat it. Like if it's given to me. Dark just said, hello, wrong side of the bed. Love it. Right? Amber says, so many choices. Moony Girl says, food coma for sure after visiting this place. Disney Adult says, the music is fire too. Oh, we got, you know what? I kind of wanted the Villa tacos too. Well, we're going to have to decide. Marine says, Javier denied his Oktoberfest. That's not right. No, and you know, the funny thing is, like, I haven't gotten any beverages for Oktoberfest yet. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, let me try this. Dar says a beer mosa. Angie says, sadly, my memory can smell what I see there. Yes, right? Angie says, Kolsch beers are like cider to me. It is super light. I can see a little bit of that, of what you mean, Angie. Aisha says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Bengali says, it seems like the old Filipino food booth there, sorry, is permanently closed, according to Google. Dominic says, wow, these new mint juleps look good. What's up, Dominic? Daniela says, cheers. SoCal Boy says, what's for lunch? Some type of taco. I was trying to see if there was some way to get tofu without having to order a huge dish. Disney Adult says that you say salud or balut. Salud. Cheers. Christy, good morning. Akari says, Javi, where's the Ray-Ban Metas at? They're in the bag. But I can't read with those. J2 says, I wouldn't put your gear on any of those workstations either. Yeah. The only workstations I trust are the ones at Disneyland. Taylor Summer says, what's this location called? Grand Central Market. So this has evolved. This used to be literally like just a market. We'd always come, like all this area over here, there would be produce places. There was like one spot over there where you see this place. All this area here was another produce place. We'd always get our stuff at what's Egg Slut now. And the other carnitas place, those were as well, like each one was their own produce place. So we used to go to the one where the Egg Slut is. I even remember the guy that worked there, Benito. He would always be the one that helped us, you know, because we'd always come probably on the weekend. For years and years, this used to be like the hangout for a lot of Latinos, you know, back in the day down Broadway. You know. There was like three or four movie theaters that the buildings are still there, but I don't think any of them are movie theaters anymore. Yaya D, what's up, Yaya D? Says, hi, Javi. Grand Central Market, so many food choices there. I used to go there when I was summoned to be a juror at that courthouse. Angie says, I tried the cocktail called Snake Bite. It's a Guinness with pear cider. I'm certain it's safer than those other type of snake bites. Yes. We got to be careful who we call snakes, because then the snakes get mad. las culebras, de dos patas, para los que no entiendan inglés. Lenny Fierro, what's up, Lenny? Says, buenos dias, Javier. Happy Walden Out Wednesday. Hi, my friend. Bengali says, that is what I get for trying fusion, Filipino food. Gotta stick to the basics. Yes, basics. Full Filipino or nothing. So I'm saying one of the things, like I put my backpack here, but just so you guys see, the bag is through the backrest. So it's not so easy just to grab it. Metagamers, welcome, says Meccano's has some Killer Seas candy ice cream flavors. Yeah, we just walked by there. They got the, what is it, the Lincoln Park Sundae right now. Maureen says, my donuts are on the way. No shame, no apologies. I don't judge. I had my donuts on the way over here this morning. What's up, Pizza Moon? Welcome. I just used to shop produce there, and then pupusas for lunch. At that same spot that's over here, I think that place has been there forever too. Happy Wife, Happy Life says, yeah, it has evolved. My mom says she used to buy her groceries and diapers there, and I'm 50 years old. Yeah, I remember. So when we started coming with Celeste, we came here, and what's now known as empanadas, it was still the chiles and beans and all the spices. And we were talking, I don't think it wasn't the owner, but we were talking to somebody there, and they were saying about how they were like one of the last ones here for that, and I guess, they ended up closing. This was after COVID, obviously. Right now, there's only that one spot that has chiles. There is a place, so downstairs are the restrooms, and then they've had like a little 99-cent plus store down there, like way before the 99-cent store started popping up. That was down there. And then last we checked, I think they got like some little jewelry places. Disney Adult says, Javier, I didn't hear the B in culebras. Culebras. Same thing. Just make the B silent. Taylor, Summer, welcome in, says, Javi, great thinking on the backpack. Never let them know your next move, right? Like even on the bus, like on the bus, I'll take my backpack and then like I'll put it on my leg or wherever if there is in the other seat. But I always cross my hand through the strap because you never know. And just said Disney Adult maybe meant the same thing. It might be my lisp. What's up, Ross and Found? Says, court, isn't it just a ticket? No, it was technically a misdemeanor. Again, for those of you that joined after, we did go to court, and it wasn't dismissed because technically it says they have a year to file, the district attorney. So what it comes up is that it hasn't been filed yet. The deputy told us that there's nothing else we need to do. If they decide to file, we'll get something in the mail. So if we change our address or something like that, then yeah, to definitely let the courts know. I got my notice stamp that, proof of appearance. Oh, let me move this because it's getting wet. I'm all sweaty. My proof of appearance, just to show, I don't want it to come out like he never showed up. So the court clerk did say if we wanted to, we can call like every month or whenever just to see if anything has been filed. I had seen a video from somebody. I guess they got arrested in a protest, the one before us, a day before us, or a couple of days before us. And they mentioned when they came, they automatically told them that nothing's been filed, to keep calling every month for up to a year. You know, so I'm sure if we get caught up or we, you know, in another protest or something, and they see a few of them, maybe that's when they'll selectively choose who to prosecute. I don't know. They did tell us if it is going to show on our records that we did get arrested, but that nothing happened. Angie says, yes, bargain basement. Susan M, welcome. Says, oh, pues, happy Wildin' Out Wednesday. Disney adults say, hello, Javier. I forget we're not in Jagag at Disneyland. Yes. Yeah, it's I think it's a new breed of snake. What's up, compa Christian? I care about you a lot too, my friend. Pizza Moon says, oh wow, Javier. Ross says they're waiting for another arrest. Maybe. Dar says a whole year to wait. Sheesh. Karina says, una vaca y mil culebras. That sounds like a novela. Christian says, compa, please be careful. Always, my friend. Pizza Moon, that's so crazy. Yeah, so, I mean, you gotta just wait and see. Again, I don't think anything's gonna happen. If it does, I mean, it does. If they pursue anything, I do plan on fighting it. So we'll see. So Cowboy says, are you guys okay? Yes. Dar says, dos mujeres un camino, right? You remember that novela? So, again, throughout this, guys, it's funny that one of the reasons we do have it to subscriber only right now, just in case there's any like idiots that come on here. At least we can get a subscription from them for a second. Because there's been trolls, you know, ever since this thing happened, as you guys can imagine. There's one in particular that I called out before, you know, just because, where was it? They had put this in the past. So I'm just gonna address this just. I finally ended up blocking them, and you guys will see why. You guys will probably see this person in other streams. They've been in other streams. So, you know, they had put, that's what happens when you FAFO. Guaranteed he won't be doing that again for views. I addressed it on that other stream that, of course, I'm gonna do it again if I have to, regardless of the consequences. The consequences don't scare me. Then apparently they were concerned about what was going on with my court thing. So they had put, does anyone know if he paid off his arrest fine? I guess FAFO. So I wasn't sure if they were trying to support, you know, so I gave them the thing, are you looking to contribute? I'll send you my Venmo, you know. Like if they want to, they can support. Dar says, where's the channel y fuera? Yeah. But, so this is the last one that we got. So he'll protest illegals being in our country, but not a peep about thoughts and prayers for Charlie. Nice. And so after this one, you know, we ended up blocking him. He can probably still see the video, and I'm hoping he does. You know, and so I'm gonna say a few things related to the Charlie thing. One, I don't condone the violence. You know, I don't believe anybody's life should be lost for their beliefs. I'm not celebrating what happened at all, you know, but I'm not gonna grieve also. You know, I'm not gonna give fake empathy for somebody that wouldn't have any empathy for me or my people that didn't. To this particular dingleberry over here that obviously supported this man, all I gotta say is if you really support it and you want that legacy to live, then you should be on board with the belief that they had as far as releasing, you know, those files and what he thought about Israel and Palestine. You know, push his agenda to release the files if that's something you really want to support. Otherwise, you know, this isn't a place for you. This isn't your community, obviously. So I don't know why you keep coming back. You know, so we helped you make the decision to leave. You know, and again, anybody that shares the same views as that, then, you know, you're welcome to unsubscribe. You know, we do stand with our immigrant community, undocumented, not illegal, undocumented community. You know, the protests and the reason that we're out here is to speak up for those that can't, you know. Like the show of force doesn't meet what's going on over here. I can tell you from experience, I know a lot of people that are undocumented, that have been undocumented. And I'm gonna say 95% of them are always living in fear. And they understand if the time comes where they gotta go back, you see, nobody's over here fighting back, you know, using force against officers when they get caught, because everybody understands that risk. You know, what we're protesting, you know, we're all on board. If there's people doing crime, that's fine. They get caught, send them back. But what we're protesting, what I'm protesting, is the inhumane treatment to people, the unnecessary use of force. You know, people just getting caught up and swept up in raids. So, you know, like I said, if you're not in support in any of that, I understand, you know, no hard feelings. But here, you know, our channel, we do support that. We also stand with Palestine, you know, so it is what it is. Anyways, that's our PSA to this dummy, this dingleberry, as I'm calling. Bye. Sandra, I understand, Sandra. That's why I don't talk about it at Disney, and that's why on this channel, I decided to do it on this channel. I'm still trying to keep it PG. Disney Adult says El Chacal, right? I do gotta find a GIF for that. Carrie says agree. Bailey says couldn't say it better. What's up, Mike Ferro? We love you too, Christian. Stilo says, hello everyone, Ninja watching. What's up, Stilo? Sandra Chanel says, blessings for all of us. Yes, I agree. Kirby says, call it what it is, kidnapping. The car says, keeping it real. The Flash says, protest the inhumane treatment of documented and undocumented fellow humans. Yes. You know, back in the day, it was one of those that you knew if you got caught, okay, it is what it is. You got deported. Now, you know, people are disappearing for, you know, some for long periods of time. Mike Fierro says, dingleberries is a good description. Thank you. I was trying to figure out, like, what's the PGest way to kind of say what I want to say. I've told you guys, cussing is not really in my vocabulary. Every once in a while you'll hear me, but I try to avoid it. I feel that, you know, I can get my point across without having to say it, so I don't know. All right, so let's figure out what we're gonna eat, guys. What's up, Magical Maddie? Sandra Chanel says, we're definitely behind you, Javier. People don't realize is that you're next. People, meaning if they're coming for us, everybody else is next. Yeah, like what's that one speech, you know, they came for, you know, man, I forget exactly how it goes. But they list, you know, a bunch of people. You know, they came for the protesters. Nobody spoke up because it wasn't me. I came for whatever, you know, the undocumented people. I didn't speak up because it wasn't me. And then you go through a bunch of things. Then finally, when they come for me, there's nobody left to speak up for me, you know, so. Jurina says, I wish I could hug you through the phone, friend. Being a voice for the people who can't. Karina says, Javier's a great person. And, you know, I'm not, I'm angry. Just for everything. And, you know, at first I was like, maybe you can have a debate with some people and have them change their mind, but it's sad. You know, I love this country. I was born here. You know, obviously the people that say, like, oh, go back to Mexico, you know, if you love this country, why are you supporting Mexico? Because that's where my people come from. You know, that's the history in my blood. You know, this whole area here was Mexico. So when they say, you know, you don't belong here, actually, technically we do, because our ancestors were here, you know, before this became what it is now. So if you think about it, technically we have more rights to it. You know, but I understand the whole argument. I don't know, we have this small platform, you know, and I think about the people that can't say anything. Like, I was seeing the news over here for the Mexican independence celebration that they always have here in downtown, where usually there's thousands of people. They said there was, you know, a few hundred, because people are scared. And And I get it. And then you think about all the raids happening, and the majority of these people that are in Home Depot, the car washes, it's just people trying to earn a living, trying to support their family. And despite everything going on, they're still brave enough to keep going back the day after to try to get some work. So those are the true heroes. Those are the brave people. So, I don't know. Merch Queen says, not me, unfiltered. Bailey says, I think Javier deserves a sweet treat. Karina says, me too. Jenny Trejo, what's up, Jenny? So totally agree with you, Javier. We all have different opinions, I believe, but we shouldn't be mean to others, especially no violence. Sandra says, Javier, what's one of your favorite foods you have had there, friend? We love you and Celeste. The tacos is the most common one. But, so we're going to see. I'm going to try either the tacos from Villa Tacos, and I might get a taco from down there too, just to support, because they gave us a free sample. Karina says, we're all angry, Javier. We're behind you and our immigrants. What's up, Sarita? So I know it's not Motivational Monday, but this came to mind. Peace is not when everyone agrees. It is when we can respect our disagreements and still play in the same sandbox together. Yeah. Akari said, you did have a debate with that one person during the live stream. They did start to change their tune. Sadly, not all people are like that person. Dorina said, we should all be angry. We're all brothers and sisters, regardless of where we're from, or the color of our skin, or what we believe in. Yes. Sandra says, technically, they took this country from the Native Americans. Mike Fierro says, when you put a jester in the palace, you get a circus, not a king. Ancient proverb. Yes. And the other thing is, like, you got to be careful of arguing with clowns. Or like the saying says, you're careful of arguing with clowns or you'll become part of the circus. The other one is be careful of arguing with stupid people because they'll drag you down to their level and they'll beat you because of experience. So you got to be careful. Sandra said, I heard they had canceled Dia de los Muertos. They did in a lot of places. So Catboy says, lunchtime. Jenny says, hi everyone. What's up, Tanya the Creative? So this is why I felt I found a home in our community when I started watching your streams, Javier. It's human rights issues, and I'm glad you're not afraid to be a voice for the voiceless. Thank you, Tanya. Liz Martinez, welcome. Says, do one of each or get some to go. Ross says, court is the definition of Wild and Out Wednesday. Yeah. Pizza Moon says, right, Javier? What's up, Janice? Welcome. So good afternoon, Javier. Glad to be with you and everyone here. Thank you, Janice. Happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Let's go get something to eat. And then probably get another Oh, that thing's not down there no more. What? This thing has changed even in the short time that we started coming back. Wow. So that used to be that little bargain store over there. And then over here, they've had some jewelry shops. But this was closed off. So you got restrooms are down here. Villas Tacos. ¿Me das un taco?
¿De qué?
¿Qué me recomiendas?
Tenemos pollo, asada y chorizo.
¿Cuál recomiendas tú?
Asada.
A ver, dame la asada.
Un taco regular o con queso.
Dámelo con queso.
¿Ok? ¿Tu nombre?
Javier. So we're getting the queso taco, guys. Gracias. Sandra says yes, you can't argue with a wall. That's true. Angie says, my people both from here and immigrated to here contribute to this country in many ways. Doctors, nurses, farmers, housekeepers, entertainers. Apparently even in food poisoning Bengali. Bailey says, amen, Javier. You can't fight with ignorant, stupid people. It'll just hurt you more and they'll keep it moving. Yeah. Karina says, mejor un loco que dos. Christian says, compadre, let's have a beer together. Yes. I'm always down. Tanya said, where are we again today? I've seen the place on stream, but need to visit it in person. So this is Grand Central Market. So this Villas Tacos, they are Michelin recognized. We had them. They've won the Taco Fest or Taco Mania. I forgot what the thing is called. But that's the first time where we tried them at. And they're known for their blue corn tortillas. I think they're in Highland Park, or they have a location in Highland Park. Disney Adult says, I am brown and proud, but most importantly, I am human and proud, so I don't condone mistreatment of good people ever. Yeah, I'm with you. Dar says, how do you choose a taco spot in here? So, I know this place is good, like we've had them, because we've had them before. So again, I'm testing it out here to see if there's a difference. The carnitas that I had today was really good. I think I had their al pastor once from that same spot down there. And the al pastor I don't recommend. Sandra says, I want to try the ramen there. Over here again, seafood cocktail, seafood soup. Carrie B says, I was eyeing the queso one when you showed it earlier. Yeah, guys, so the queso one is kind of like, I don't know if what's really popular now is the queso birria. So the way they do it is they put, like some cheese, and it starts melting, and then they'll put the tortilla over it, and then that's where they put the meat. So the outer crust of it is melted cheese. I'm not a huge fan of cheese, but on the tacos, it does give it a different flavor. Akari says, I hear me some Bad Bunny. Oh, I didn't even notice it. Sarita says, what's for lunch today? We're going to get one taco from here, Villa's Tacos. And then we're going to try something else. Maybe we'll try a pupusa. Steel Oak says, just got back from a family trip to Mexico and it was amazing that my kids understood why their grandparents came here to give us a better life and felt bad for all the unfortunate people. Wow, that's cool. What part did you go to, Steel Oak?
Look for Javier.
Yeah.
Any salsa?
Yeah, which one is
Spicy or mild?
let me get one of each. Which is the spicy one?
The orange one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Habanero.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Let me find, is there a table here? Oh, sorry. All right, let's see what this looks like. So you can see the cheese. You can see the blue corn tortilla right here. Is this the asada? And this lime está más seco que mis patas. Pues no. All right, so there's two sauces. Oh, I didn't get a drink. All right, so this one's mild, that one's spicy. Let's try the mild one. That's really good. It's almost like an avocado. It's bright. Like avocado salsa, tomatillo. This one's habanero. That's spicy. Okay, I should have just put a little bit of my finger in there. Damn, that's spicy. We're gonna put a little bit. So we put both. the marinade on the meat is delicious. It threw me off because it almost looked like adobada. It has like a marinade that makes the meat like reddish. So it almost looked like chorizo. But this is good. Is it salty? No, because I know the adobada meat, sometimes that seasoning can make the food taste salty, almost like a chorizo salty. It's not. It's not salty. It is seasoned though. And I can tell you, like, Celeste probably eats less salty than I do. Now I think she's probably adjusted a little bit. Eats more salty than I do, I mean. Right now she's probably adjusted. I don't like a ton of salt on my food. This is definitely recommended, guys. Where's the tacos right there? Be careful with the with the salsa. I mean, for one, it's hot in here. You got these fans flying around, but they don't help much. The salsa is spicy, but it's good. I know it's a little bit pricier for the tacos, but I think it's worth it. Part heat, part salsa. But I would put the habanero salsa on it again. That's good. Nintendo, what's up, Nintendo Game Dude says there's a churro place next door. They're very good. I saw that. What was it? Holy Churro or something like that. Rawson Found says Elvis Costello said it. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? The Flashy says I used to go to Michelin. That's how I got my spare tires. And he says Diaz has 2 other locations, Highland Park. Each one has different menu items and exclusive to that location. Oh, okay, interesting. Car says I got the jams playing. And he says the 4th Villas Tacos will open in a new food hall in South Pasadena sometime in the near future. Perfect. What's up, Jude? Jude says, ooh, handmade tortillas. Bailey says, Javier, have you guys Ever gone to the Nightmare Before Christmas live event at the Hollywood Bowl? Not for the Nightmare, no. Sandra says, you and Celeste have to do another live stream from the Taquito place in Olvera Street. They are so bombed there. I thought about going there. Carrie B says, oh yeah, we love birria. We're in Texas. There's a place 5 minutes away that they even know us. Mainly DB. He's friends with everyone. It's always cool when you find a good food place, especially if it's close to you. Angie said, maybe you can find tofu as a side salad or something small like a sushi item. That's what I was trying to see at I might ask at the sushi place. Tiffany says, couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Tiff. Angelica says, yum, that looks good. It's delicious. Carrie B says, damn, that looks real yummy. Juices, dried limes. Akari says, damn, that looks hella delicious. Mini Girl says, that's one big taco. Yeah, for the price, it's a little pricey, but it's good. Sandra says, how much are those giant tacos each? This one was $5.50, $4.50 without the cheese. I would say if you're gonna get some, get one at least with the cheese. Get one in one and try it, and you can see which one you like. It does change the flavor profile with cheese versus without. So try it out. And then whenever you go to taco places, a lot of the places will add the cheese if you ask them to. So once you realize you do like the queso ones, when you go to most taco stands, like out on the street, if you ask them, the majority of them will give you, they'll charge you extra obviously, but you can start getting them like that. Disney adults, I love spicy food, but my tummy doesn't. Maureen says, when your videos can make your mouth water. Andy says, I like the papas con chorizo. Alright, so my autocorrect is the worst. I changed it 2 times and it still went rogue. That happens to me all the time. Macari sauce, I already got him sweating. Maureen says, from someone who finds ketchup too spicy, sometimes I'm concerned. The green one is really good. It has a little hint, but the brightness of it, if I were to choose between both, I would say I enjoyed the green one. But I like the spiciness of the habanero one. Dar says, where's the Cool Breeze hat when you need it? Maureen says, oh, my donuts are here. I'll be right back. Maureen, you're gonna have to order tacos next. All right, guys. So what should we try? Should we try a pupusa or should we try an empanada? You guys tell me. Pupusa or empanada? We'll give it a minute. It's starting to get busier. It's lunchtime. See, there's a lot of people waiting for their order. There's a lot of people ordering over here. All these people right here. Over there's a line, people ordering. There's a few people ordering for nonas as well. Bengali says both. I gotta save room to go have one taco from over there where they gave us a sample. I want to go support at least. And then I gotta find some type of tofu. Disney adult says, I'm with Bengali, both. Kari says both, just eat half of each. Mrs. Patty Gallardo, welcome in. Says empanada. Sandra says pupusa. Marie says that doorbell rang and I was like, Kari says take the other halves home to Celeste. It's not gonna taste the same though. Dar says tofu taco. I wish there was one. Maureen says, why not both? Life is short. All right, we'll see. I think I'm gonna do the pupusa. I've been wanting Celeste to try pupusas. I think she had a bad experience from wherever she had it once, so she's been afraid to try it again. So I'm gonna get one from here. We'll see how big they are, and then if we have room, we might come and get a empanada. All right. This is the churro place, so they got some right here. This one is Holy Churros. Where do I order? Order here. So here's all the chiles. So all the different rices and flaxseed, beans, all kinds of beans. Frijol rojo, chickpeas, frijol cranberry beans, dark kidney beans, frijol bayo, barrendo, frijol azufrado, frijol flor de mayo, lima beans, black eyed beans, lentejas, chile cascabel, costeño, chile de árbol sin cabo, chile morita or chipotle, chile puya. So they have different kinds. So this one's sin cabo. It means it doesn't have the stem anymore. That one you see has the stem. So it's $8.49 a pound with the stem. 50 cents more, you can get it without the stem. And they have it for all of those. So chile guajillo, $7.99 without the stem, $7.49 with the stem. And then all the different hot sauces and stuff. A car says pupusa first, then empanada. Carrie B says, I buy the birria pupusas from Costco. Not the same as the ones our neighbors made, of course, but not too bad. Disney says, we have room. Of course, we have room for an empanada. Well, that's the bad thing is that I can keep going. Jude says, then taco, then tofu. Maureen says, I get a big plate of food sometimes and I tell my hubby, that's way too much food for me. He says, just leave what you can't finish. 20 minutes later, plate's empty. That's me. Disney Adult says, just try something from all the vendors. Mini Girl says, save room for a donut. Yeah, for the sweets, that's not for me. That's only, Celeste has to be here for the sweets. Dar says azufrado. Wow, never heard of that one. Yeah, for some of these I've never heard of them. Like I've never heard of this one. Frijol ayocote. Cranberry beans, I never heard of that. Disney adults. I've only heard of sufrir. Unitis says, Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, Unitis for life. Happy Tuesday, my friend. You can get your moles. They have different moles over here. They got capers, vanilla. These little booths are typical of how things would be in Mexico. I think things have changed a lot, but there would always be like a neighborhood market in Mexico. So, you know, a lot of times you can't afford to buy a big bag of rice. So you would go and you'd buy, you know, a quarter of a kilo or whatever it may be just for that day or, you know, for a couple of days. Same thing with spices. You know, you don't buy the whole container. You just go to, you know, your little corner market and buy whatever you need in small pieces, little baggies and stuff. They got yuca frita or salcochada, which is fried or boiled.
So bad here.
You can buy chicharrón by itself, plátano frito. I love fried plantains. I'm gonna get one of una pupusa de chicharrón. Hola, ¿me das una pupusa de chicharrón? Es todo. Ah, sí, por favor. Vale, gracias. So let me show you. So these are tamales. Their tamales are different. You got the yuca, the fried, and then the dishes. There's the chorizo, there's chicharrón right here. And are those the plantains? So here they're making them.
No, pero eso no pasa nada. No, ahí las está haciendo, las está como haciendo las partes. Mira, debería de choque ya, a veces se llama más. ¿Verdad? Ya la hace como la. Mira, mira. Es que hace la bolita de masa, le hace así, ya le mete la carne, y ya la hace la bolita tortillar y ya la va cocinando. Nomás para que vayas a...
loroco con queso. Oh, I don't know what my number is. Hold on. I need my glasses. Order number 30. They got empanadas de leche or de frijol. So it's a banana ball with sweet milk filling or bean filling. Tamales de pollo, puerco, and elote. The sopas are beef feet soup, beef soup, chicken soup, and shrimp soup. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here on this slightly different Wilding Out Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Maureen says, Dunkin' Donuts used to have a key lime donut. Probably saved my life when they stopped making those. What's up, Anofre? Welcome. Hola, Javier and Celeste and friends. I need to live there, but we do have a Vallarta close by. Angie said, azufrado beans is the same as peruano. Oh, it is? Why are they trying to be fancy over here? Unidis says, Happy Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday earlier. Oh, yeah, it is Wednesday. And I read your Happy Tuesday, too. It didn't register. Sandra says, my go-to donuts are the ones with the orange frosting or the pink frosting. Dar said, ooh, plátanos fritos, yes. What's up, please understand? Says, hola, everyone. Maureen says, I think I might love pupusas. Never had them. They're good. Well, if you can find a good spot, they're good. Because I remember going to this one Salvadorian restaurant. And so this is why, in a sense, I agree with Celeste, and I don't just want to take her anywhere. Because I went to a Salvadorian restaurant with a friend, and she's Salvadorian. And so I've had pupusas, you know, like a bunch before then. But the restaurant we went to, it was bad. Like I don't think we finished our food like that. So, you know, that's why I was saying if it was the first time introducing somebody to Salvadorian food, they would have walked away disappointed. That's why I keep wanting to find a good pupusa place so that, you know, Celeste can have another go at it and realize that it's good. Pizza Moon says, thank you for sharing, Javier. Great Wednesday. Thank you. Amber Jones says, is this like a stuffed flatbread? It's kind of like it'd be kind of like the equivalent to a Mexican gordita type. But I gotta say that one of the things that I feel in the Salvadorian cuisine is for their masa, it tends to be more of the maseca, you know, the powder one that you mix in and you create the masa. So like for the tamales, that gives it a completely different texture than like when it's the more coarse masa, you know, from for like Mexican tamales. So you do get the masa flavor, like in the pupusas, but it's different. Jude says, very true, Javier. It's a little difficult to find a spot, I guess, with any spot. Yeah. Maureen said, oh no, bad food. Jude says, pupusa is El Salvador's national dish. Thick hand-formed masa dough filled with ingredients like cheese, beans, or pork, then griddled. Curtido is a tangy Salvadorian slaw made of cabbage, carrots, and vinegar. Yeah, so the curtido, you'll see, it is just like a slaw that goes on top of it. It's not... ¿Qué número? Oh, no. So it's like a slaw. It's not spicy. It's like a tomato base slaw. You'll see, it's good. I personally would like, a little bit spicier, but that's just me. Amber Jones says that sounds delicious. Mini Girl says, I'm not a fan of maseca, but will use it when I can't get fresh masa. Pizza Moon says, very nice and clean place. 30. Oh, ¿quiere? Por favor. Gracias. And this thing is heavy. See if we can find a table somewhere. I was hoping to get a booth right there, but it's lunchtime right now, so it's hard. This pupusa is heavy and hot. I'm burning my fingers. And other areas are taking. Even up there, huh? Oh, let's see. I see a little table here. Hold up. Down this chair's short though. Oh, well, let me show you. So this is the curtido. Let me cut it, that's so I can show you guys. This knife, I feel like it's gonna fall apart. Not the best silverware. So this is the chicharrón. It ends up being, it's kind of like almost like a chicharrón prensado, like almost ground. consistency. But let's see, let's try it without the curtido. Marine says, is curtido spicy? No. Salvadorian food, for the most part, is not typically spicy. They don't incorporate spice into it. That's good. Celeste, you're gonna like this. We're gonna add some of this curtido. The curtido completely changes the flavor, because you do get that tanginess from the vinegar in it, in the slaw. I'll call it a slaw so you guys get it. That's good. Again, this was just the chicharrón one. They have different combinations. You can get, I think it was their surtida, I think of chicharrón, beans, and cheese. You can get beans and cheese. They make them there, so usually you can get whatever combination you want. There's one that comes with loroco. I don't know exactly what type of herb or plant it is. I don't care for that flavor. I feel it's a little bit pungent for my taste bud, but it's extremely popular. Like, it's an herb. Salvadorian cuisine has this, I forget what they're called, but they're like kind of like tortas de pollo. It comes in a bolillo, and it'll have chicken, and sometimes they'll put that branch of that loroco on it. Again, I always take it out because I don't care for it, but does anybody know what it's called? Those breads? I can't remember. I think this was $6. It's a decent portion. I don't know if I'm gonna have room for the empanada. Merge Queen says, if you go to Donut Man, please bring me a ginormous fresh strawberry donut. Will it hold up till later? Flash says, Celeste, donuts don't travel well. They end up to the left or to the right or upside down. Jude says, Javier, dash request from the Queen. Pizza Moon says, I miss going to places like this. There's another one that we got to take you guys to. I'm sure, Angie, you've probably been the smorgasbord. That's kind of one of those like night market type places they have. I think I don't know if it's every Sunday or what days it is. We got to take you there. They have a lot of like little pop-up things that show up for food. Welcome in, Valiant. Jude says curtido is more tangy and zesty than spicy. Sandra Chanel says, very true. My ex-boyfriend was Salvadorian and less spicy, but a lot of flavor. Sandra says the food that is. Okay. I thought you were just describing your ex. Oh no, Valiant, I hope you feel better. Angie says Salvadorian chicharrón isn't made with the rinds, it's just stewed and processed after cooking. Similar to French rillettes. I had never heard of French rillettes. Hold on a minute. French meat spread made by slow cooking. Chopped meat, typically pork, in fat until tender, then shredding it. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm glad I learned this term, so now I have something new to try in France. What's up, Amanda D? Amanda says, I have a long time no see, chat. Hope you and Celeste are doing well. What are you up to today? Welcome in, Amanda. Good to see you. Right now, we are trying out a couple of different things here at the Grand Central Market in downtown. We had our court date earlier for the protest. Angie says, Smorgasburg every Sunday. All right. Thank you for that. That one's down here in downtown too. It's off of Alameda, I think. All right, are we trying the empanada? I know, this darn fly. Duck roulette is my favorite. I gotta try the pork. Of all the three things that I've had so far, I gotta say this does taste the saltiest. Not that it's like overly salty, but of all the flavors, I forgot who asked if the other thing was salty. Jenny Trejo says yes, try an empanada. Sandra says, Javier, you have to try this Colombian stew called sancocho. Yes, I've had it. So, I fell in love with Colombian food in Florida. I used to have it all the time. I've been to one Colombian food place here, but it wasn't the same. There's another one actually here by Pico Union that I keep wanting to try. And I'm starting to see more Colombian places. My favorite dish is the bandeja paisa. If you guys ever go see a Colombian restaurant, check it out. This particular dish, it's like everything combined. It has rice, beans, like a steak, I want to say, an egg, like a strip of chicharron, plantains. I don't remember if it comes with chorizo, but then it comes with arepas, which is like a Colombian, I don't know, more like a gordita. What's up, J-Cation? Welcome in. Says, hey, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Angie says, Frenchies pronounce it rillette. Rillette. How is it spelled? Rillette. Yo soy indio. Rilletti. Can I get the pig rilletti? Daniela says empanadas are so good. JK, she said, where are we getting tacos from? So we had a taco from Villas. Definitely 7 out of 7. They gave me a sample taco at the, what's it called? Villa también? The carnita spot. I'm going to walk by there. They gave me a sample taco there, which was good. It was really good. And then I just had a pupusa, chicharrón pupusa. A rillette. Amber Joe said, I just wanted to say I've learned so many interesting new foodie things from Javier and the chat. Food brings everyone together. Me too, Amber. I just learned that I got to try the rilletti. Sandra says that they have a Colombian food stand in there. Not in here. Mystery guest says, me llamo el invitado misterioso. Welcome in, invitado misterioso. All right, guys. So where's the trash? Hey, these are Walmart dishes. What's up? You didn't get the Oktoberfest back yet?
No, I think we're out of it, sir.
Are you gonna be out of it?
If you like to go.
No, I'll do the highway.
Your total's gonna be $9.58.
Wait, hold on.
Right here, okay? Your change is $40.42.
Cool, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now we got to figure out what kind of empanada to get. 'Cause I don't know if you guys saw earlier, there's like, I don't know, like 50 of them. So we're not getting a sweet one. Nutella, none of those. Carnitas. Cuban. Chicken jalapeno. Filipino chicken. Salsa verde chicken. That's a bestseller. And the Cuban's a bestseller. And what else they got over here? Korean barbecue. And just beef is a bestseller. What do you guys think? There's a spinach, mushroom, and cheese is a bestseller. So between Korean barbecue, a Cuban, salsa verde chicken. What do you guys think? Jenny says, I say carnitas. We kind of have been like on a pork thingy. Valiant, my family's from Mexico, Guerrero. Maureen says that place has my same China. Jake Haitian says refreshment, yum. Let's take a carnita. Maureen says get a tofu empanada. They don't have tofu, right? Did I miss it? Veggie is spinach. They got potato. They got Beyond Meat. Jake Haitian says, gotta give my vote to Cuban. Okay, I see a bunch of Cuban. J2 says one of each. You can get a dozen for $65. Jude said, ooh, Beyond Meat empanada. Taylor said, okay, I think the Cuban wins. How much is just one? Hello. Can I try the Cuban?
Okay, anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay, $6.50.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so $6.50 for one. Oh, we don't get the fancy box because we just got one. Is this like a little chimichurri sauce? Yep. Cuban. Damn, they're hot. All right. Gotta wait a minute. They're super hot. Jude says $6.50, not bad. Looks like a good portion. Sandra says salsa verde chicken. I think I'm gonna try that one next time. $65. How much is a bite off of a corner? Well, you think about it. I mean, how much? So there's $6.50 each. So it's like you're getting two free. Jake Haitian says that beer looking refreshing. Marie said, oh, it's labeled, how cute. Yeah, each one has it's the title. Angie says there's a type of empanada made with a cornmeal dough and deep fried. What's up, Disney Love 543? It says, fill the box. Fill the box. Marie says spinach, mushroom, and cheese. Yeah, they had a few options for, I guess, vegetarian. Darcy, ooh, Hawaiian empanada. And we do have Gufini did a 10 quart as well. For the cook in the back, I know. I'm trying to, there's a lot of people eating around, so. Angie says empanadas for next cooking stream. I don't know. I'd have to do a few trial runs before that. J2 says they do look good though. Mini Girl says he's for the cook in the back. Waving to the guy behind Javier. Well, he's still there. Okay, let's see if it's hot. Definitely juicy. It's hot. My fingertips are burning. I'm afraid I'm gonna burn my mouth. What's up, Val? Welcome in. Says, do we need to collect money for bail? No. We need to collect money for tacos. I taste the pork. I'm trying to figure out the flavors. It's good, but I'm trying to rack in my mind like what Cuban flavors I'm tasting. I don't know, but it's good. But it's hot. So, number one, I do gotta say, they're not stingy with the meat. It's a lot. Amber says Cuban hand pie. Yes, a Cuban hand pie. Jenny says, how about enchiladas for the next cooking stream? Oh, that's a good option as well. Val says, hi everyone. Maureen says, Javier, just let it breathe. Burning your tongue is a 3-day issue. Val says, oh, Cuban meat pie? They're so good. Makes me miss Miami. Jay Cation says, better than Porto. You know what? It's different. Jude says, is there a chilaquiles spot? There is. I'll show it that way. It's called Chili something. It's different. It's not like the traditional like empanadas or stuff that I've had before. That's why I'm trying to like wrap my head around it. Again, it's a lot of meat. I don't even need the this thing. I gotta say the dough is good. Like, Dart says, I need that empanada crust. Yeah, the crust is good. Jay Cation says Netflix should capitalize on a theater that sells chilaquiles and call it Netflix and chilaquiles. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to figure out where I get my tofu fix. Chila cheese, yes. Thank you, Angie. Um, so for those of you that joined late, I was saying that I gotta find a piece of tofu to eat. So our friends reminded me that in the Korean culture is tradition to have tofu technically when you're like released from incarceration. It's supposed to be good luck and there's like a significance behind it. So with those friends, we went to eat after I had gotten out, like I think the next day or in those days. And they told me about that tradition, so I had tofu. So today they reminded me I gotta have tofu. But I didn't want to get like a whole meal of it. I'm gonna walk by here, the sushi place, see if there's anything that has tofu. Maureen says, did you remember Celeste's strawberry donut request? Well, I was trying to pretend I forgot, but. Let's walk that way. I'll tell you guys my overall thoughts on everything. Everything that we had. I'm stuffed. Oh, pues. So the Cuban oven roasted pork. Oh, ham. That's what I was tasting. Oven roasted pork, ham, mustard. Yeah, I could taste the mustard. So almost like a Cuban sandwich. Ham, mustard, ranch, mozzarella, cheese, relish, garlic. I was trying to figure out what all the flavors were. So this is the bento ya. They got a miso soup. Spicy beef and tofu. Tofu salad. Oh, here's the chilaquiles. Chila cheese. Chilaquiles and arepas. So they got chilaquiles, eggs, beef, chicken, pork belly, chorizo. You can ask for the different sauces. Toppings, onion, cotija cheese, sour cream, cilantro, frijol, and then arepas. I guess this would be, is this the Colombian spot they have here? But they're limited to just these things. The arepas, it's Colombia, hot Colombia. Oh, that should be in Spanish. No? Mucho bueno picoso. Okay, so every place is starting to die down a little bit. We showed this earlier, this jarrito wall. They have a little photo op thing here. Or you can come in and get some cool video. Here's a Korean place. Initially, this was on my mind to try. Oh,
¿Picante o no picante?
Picante.
these all look good.
Let's finish on the few, brother.
Yeah, Lucky Bird is open now. They got chicken sandwiches. Are these the biscuits?
Yes.
Yeah. Are they good?
Really good.
Yeah.
Always so loud of biscuits.
Are they spicy? Can you taste the jalapeno?
You have a little taste of it, but it's like secret spicy.
But it's good.
It's good. It comes with honey butter inside.
Let me try one.
So you order?
Right?
I'm gonna pay you cash or card?
Cash.
$4.94.
Thank you. I gotta make sure I leave money for my parking. So we're gonna try the biscuit. It's $4.50 with tax was like $5. Cheddar and jalapeno. They got a spicy watermelon salad. 2-piece chicken is $12. And then the chicken Sammy 14, 3-piece tenders 14. Lucky Bird. Pizza Moon says, I'd be stuffed too. Marine says, Javier will now need to walk it off. Yeah, I think I might have to sit around somewhere for a minute. What's up, Graham? Says a small cup of miso soup usually has a bit of tofu in it. Yeah, I thought about that. I saw they had a thing for, I think it was like $6. We'll see. I might end up doing that. Make sure you guys sounds good. Angie said the empanada has the same fillings as a Cubano sandwich. like at Portos, right? So it makes sense now. The flavor that I was tasting. Israel dice, jarritos, qué buenos son. Disney does it. Just walk all the way to Disneyland and you'll be hungry again by the time you get there, right? I could walk to Olvera Street, make room for some taquitos over there. Dar says the Mojo Papas look good. Maureen said, look at that food just sitting out tempting everyone. Janice says, Lucky Bird food looks yummy. I kind of said, all the food prices sound very reasonable there, or I'm just used to hearing park prices. Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable for here, I guess. Actually, I mean, it's about the same everywhere you go now. Fat and Flour Pie Shop. Oh, key lime pie, Marine. It says it's world famous. Amber Jones said it's research for science. Merch Queen said, all this food, I take it you are not making taquitos tonight. Oh man. I don't know, not tonight. I'll make them tomorrow. Says, don't forget my donut. I don't care if you don't have enough money for parking. Hey, wow. Jude says, don't forget the strawberry donut. Kind of said, thanks, unless not getting anything to eat tonight. A cup of noodles, says Jude. I'll hook up the cup of noodles. We'll do the maruchan, the little containers that you got to cook on the stove top. That's a little bit fancier. Nothing but the best for the love of my life. Angie said miso soup usually has small cubes in it. Akari says, dang, taquitos over there, not even for you. Amber says, my cat's names are Miso and Tofu. Just wanted to add that little fun fact. Oh. Lauren says, no, I'm on my way. Hi, Sharon, welcome. Akari says, I knew it, no taquitos for the queen. Which is the best sandwich? Or what's the best thing you would recommend here?
They're both good.
Yeah.
We saw a lot more than
That one?
the spicy one.
Is that better or the chicken? Like,
I like the chicken.
you like the chicken?
I like the tender.
Uh-huh.
But the bony is good too.
Really?
The breast is good. I know a lot of people that like the breast because
It's juicy?
But this is juicy.
What about the wings? Are they big?
Yeah, it's like a whole.
Okay.
The breast is really good because we burn up the chicken for 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's really juicy and soft.
Cool. Next time, yeah, I always see the displays over here, but I've never tried it.
Try it one.
Yeah.
We have with chicken. We also have chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
You can make it with bone or with spinach.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You can make them spicy too. You can dip in salad.
Cool.
No, gusta ya, ensalitas. Ahí está. And for your, you could dip inside the buffalo sauce or chili sauce, spicy chicken too.
Oh, really?
And also we have like the special one too that is inside here.
Yeah.
But we have a buffalo bread too, sandwich.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Come with buttermilk dressing, jalapenos, and coleslaw.
I'm gonna have to try them again. Lucky Bird, LA. Coleslaw, JoJo's. So wait, I take it the fries are the JoJo's? So are the fries the JoJo's? Oh, okay. The potato wedges, guys, those are the JoJo's. Cool, thank you. Ooh, smells good. Thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna, oh, look at the pie. Look at the cookies. Butterscotch chocolate. coconut oatmeal raisin. Ooh, interesting. They seem a little crispy though. And then key lime pie. A slice, $7. A whole pie, $45. Dang. Lobster sea urchin. Seafood tower, $135. Wow. Cocktail, $25. Baja tacos, $20. Oysters, 27. Fried oysters, southern style. Clam chowder, $7. A shrimp roll, $22. World famous lobster roll. Warm with butter, $25, or chilled with mayo, $25. Oh, that's cool. They got both options. All right. Nobody's eating at this vegan place. Can I get a strawberry?
You got it.
I like your sign. Feeling tipsy? It says the originator of the fresh strawberry and peach donut. Fresh fruit donut served seasonally. So strawberry season is February through September, and then peach is July through August. So we're just making it at the end of strawberry season. Right, thank you. Thank you. All right, so it's $7.50 for that donut. This is the carnitas place that I was telling you, where they gave us the sample earlier. How much are the tacos?
Pásale, primo, las carnitas.
Sí. ¿A cómo son los tacos?
TikTok, primo, ¿qué?
Ah,
TikTok.
YouTube. Estamos live. Yeah.
Que salga pues el logo ahí del negocio, primo.
Ahí está Cheladas, Michoacán.
Para que nos siga,
A ver,
plebada.
déjame ver.
Puro Michoacán.
Cheladas, Michoacán. ¿Dónde están?
Ahí estamos ubicados por South Centro, por la Canton y la 78.
Compton y 78.
Ahí
Órale.
estamos, para cuando guste.
Pero ya me diste uno. Ya me dieron uno. Vengo a comprar uno para apoyar, ¿no? Órale, suerte, ¿eh? Gracias, igual. Digo, dame uno de carnitas.
¿Pura carnita?
Mix surtido. Ya me dieron uno hace rato. Por eso digo, voy a venir a apoyarlos.
Hoy le digo, y sí se ve muy bien ahí de todos modos. El chiste es estar preguntando.
Nomás uno, no. Ahí con todo, yo se lo pongo. ¿Cuántos?
Ahí lo ponen. Por favor, sí. Con esos dos está bien. Gracias. Gracias, Dios la bendiga. Dios te bendiga. amigo.
Igual, gracias. Nomás un taco.
5,96.
¿Sus 6?
76.
5.76.
Sí.
Gracias.
Compa, salsa roja o verde.
Wow.
Nos vemos, amigo.
Órale, hasta luego.
¿Cómo se llama
Suerte.
ahí en YouTube para buscar?
El canal, este es Aventuras de Javier.
¿Aventuras de Javier?
Ya. Órale, hasta luego. So let me show you this taco. So I don't know, what was it, 5 and change? So this one is bigger than the Villa tacos. I do gotta say that. Let's see if this one, okay, this lime also has more juice. Oh, let me show you the donut while I'm at it. While I prepare mentally to eat this taco, because I'm full. This is good. Again, I'm not a huge sweets person, but this strawberry donut is good. And it's not as sweet as you would think. I'm stuffed. I just felt bad because they did hook it up. No tienen salsa de molcajete. Oh, but these are the casos where they make the carnitas. So you see the... Oh. Jude says we are totally fired. Oh, I didn't even see what happened. So it only lets me go back so far, and I don't see what, let me see, can I scroll over here? What are you guys getting fired for? Let me put my help wanted sign. Trying to scroll over here. Prayers for Javier. Wait, why is you're getting something sweet though. Car says Javier showing here all the sweets that Celeste is not getting. Vacation says those are some big cookies. What's up, Uso Scooter Chris? Welcome in, my friend. What's up, Javier? Angie says he's going to need a whole lot of tofu now because he's about to be incarcerated again. Angie says, well, that's the get out of jail card. Amber says, nice save, Javier. Kari says, all hope is not lost. He's purchasing a strawberry donut for her. Angie says, fresh peach donut is so yummy. Carrie says, definitely made the right choice. Maureen says, from October to January, some dark donutless months. Israel dice, los callejones ya abrieron, Javier. Ya, creo que han estado abiertos. Darse los primos michoacanos. This one says Villa Michoacana. Uso says food looks good. Darce's provechito. Bengali says that's what I'm having next time, plus the donuts. Uso says, is that donut man? Yes. Amber said the queen will be happy. Uso said is try the ones on old Route 66. Angie said there's a shop less than a couple miles away from there called Taco Twill and Chanel. You can make an inexpensive Letterman jacket with custom patches like Stony Clover. Oh, interesting. Amber says, I love carnitas. Akari says, we're getting fired because you're not making taquitos for the merch crate tonight. I'll buy her some from over here. So, all right, guys. So it is a double tortilla. The one thing I do gotta say, they're not handmade tortillas. That's good. So guys, when you get carnitas, I suggest get the surtido. I don't know, some places will call it campechana. But it's like a mixture of everything. So, because sometimes with the meats, like it's too, I want to say like too chunky. Like this, you get different textures when you're biting. They're giving away samples. They're smart for doing the samples. Really, you could just walk by and get a sample. Obviously, they don't fill it up the same. Dar says, how about Darth Vader dancing cumbias on screen? There's the homie. We don't have the music though. So let me tell you overall, that what was it, Kolsch, the beverage that I had, 7 out of 7. It is a lighter beverage. I can see where Angie was saying it kind of reminds her like a cider. It's almost hinting at that flavor. Villas tacos, 7 out of 7. I got the cheese one. Like I said, if you try it, try both. One with cheese, one without cheese, so you can see the difference. And then they'll both be really good. The meat is really good, and the flavoring on the meat in itself is really good. What else did I have? Oh, the pupusa. The pupusa was good. I'd probably give the pupusa a 6 out of 7. But it's good enough to where I would have Celeste try it from there. The empanada, now knowing, exactly what the flavors were in there, I do give it a 7 out of 7. The crust is really good on it. The empanada dough alone is really good. 7 out of 7. I would try like some of the other ones next time. They have so many options. This donut, man, the strawberry donut is definitely a 7 out of 7. I don't even got to try it. We've had it a few times. You definitely need to get it to go, or at least get one to go whenever you come over here. What else? Oh, the taco right here, 7 out of 7. It's really good. I wouldn't. I would say don't get anything else but carnitas here. Like I said last time, I think I got the al pastor because I was craving the al pastor. I wasn't a huge fan of it. The carnitas, yes, for sure, and they give you a lot. Akari, I don't know if I should share that story. Nobody's gonna want to have a dinner anymore. Plus, there's people eating around. Pizza Moon says, nice day today. Maureen says, thank you all for being here today. Javier has been challenged by YouTube to reach 100 members. You can join for just $1.99 and be a local. Just a great deal. We appreciate your support. Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, guys, if you want to support the channel, support our community, and again, it all supports all our channels, obviously. But I was mentioning earlier, YouTube did offer an incentive that kind of made it hard not, to pass it up. Like an offer I couldn't refuse. So we do have 30 days. So we have until I think like October 3rd to try and get 100 members. And there's two levels. There's $1.99 and $4.99. So if you're able to to support, please do so. One of the things I got to remind everybody is that gifted memberships do not count towards that goal. They have to be like individually obtained memberships. So just so you know. So, but please feel free to support. The easiest way to support the channel is to like the streams and to subscribe. All right, guys, but I think I'm gonna end here. Oh, you know what? Let me try. I didn't try this one. Oh, they do give you two. This is really good. It's buttery. You do get the little cheese flavor over here. You do get a hint of the jalapeno. It's not spicy at all. You kind of get the essence of it. This is good. There is a little butter in here that you can get. I am gonna have to try that chicken on another trip here. Hopefully with Celeste. Janice, welcome. Thank you for becoming a little local. And we kept the channel, the membership names in line with the crazies from Just a Guy and a Girl. So here you got little local, big local. But thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. So definitely, okay. So for the biscuits, 7 out of 7. Oh, right now I'm feeling a little bit of the spiciness, the tingle left like in my tongue. Not spicy at all, just like that flavor. Definitely recommend that. So again, guys, thank you for joining, for hanging out. Thank you for all the support here on our crazy day of having to go to court. Thank you for all the love. For all the dingleberries out there. Hey, we're still doing our thing. Okay. But thank you guys. Thank you again for any new subscribers. Thank you, thank you. All the locals, thank you for your memberships. Angie says send email to contact with empanada recipe to test. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. I don't think I'll be cooking tonight, but you never know. Celeste might push it, and who knows? I might end up making some taquitos. Maybe I'll cheat and I'll go buy the salsa over here, and then just have the salsa ready for just the taquitos. But anyways, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you, mods, for all that you do. We will see you all on the next stream. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. Oh, we got Janelle. Welcome to the Little Locals. Thank you, thank you. Guys, can we drop the hearts in the chat? And JK says, have a safe drive home. Thank you. Janice says, glad to support Javier and be here. Thank you, and you're welcome. Chrissy says, thank you. Jake says, thanks for the yummy stream. Glad you are not in the pokey. Me too. I gotta go find my tofu. All right, guys. Love you. Juan Camane, welcome. Says, have you been to Tacos El Momo en Isla? Not yet. I've been wanting to go, though, to test that out. We'll definitely bring you along when we go. But let's drop the hearts in the chat, guys, for all the for all the locals that are supporting the channel. Thank you. And again, it's not Motivational Monday, but remember, you do have a community that loves you. Stay positive. If you're going through something, just keep pushing through. I know it may seem dark at the moment, but you are not alone. Always remember that. You are not alone, and you do matter. We love you guys. We'll see you guys all in the next room. Love you. Take care, everyone.